Hey my friends, this is Daniel Alley, and today I want to give you 5 reasons to drop out of school. Guys, I understand that school is a heavy investment and a lot of your parents probably want you to go, and maybe you want to go and you have good reasons to go. This video is not for you if you feel like dropping out of school would never work out. However, if you realize that the system is cheating you and beating you and robbing you of your time and money, then you better listen up. The first reason is because you're entrepreneurial. Now, what I'm basically saying is that you've already found ways to make money outside of the traditional workforce. For instance, you have the leadership characteristics. You know how to network, you know how to sell, you know how to market, you know how to brand, you know how to operate on a professional level, and now it's time to take those entrepreneurial skills into the real world. I personally realized this when I was pursuing my MBA. My Master's of Business Administration. I knew at that point I was going to school for the wrong reasons, that all I wanted was a credential. All I wanted to do was please my parents. I already knew deep down that I had the skills necessary to take my life out of school and start into the real world. If you feel that you're ready and you may not need a degree necessary for you to get a right job or to become an entrepreneur, then it's probably time for you to drop out of school. The second reason why you might want to drop out is that you might be learning more outside of school than you are in school. In other words, you hear your professors talk and you're reading the textbooks, but then on the other side of things, you're reading self-help books. You're going to actual business conferences. You're actually talking to real entrepreneurs and successful people that can help you to actually reach your higher goals. For instance, I remember every single week I was reading 2 or 3 books and I was digging deep and I was getting so inspired, and then I would walk into school and I would listen to the professors talk so slowly about subjects that they didn't even understand themselves. I felt like I was being betrayed, especially when I would ask my professors specific business questions that they didn't have the answers to. If you feel like this, my friends, you are not alone. It's time for you to drop out of school if you feel like you can learn more outside of school than you can when you go into school. The third reason why you might want to drop out of school is because you hate false pressures. What I'm basically saying is that you hate studying for homework and writing essays and taking tests that has nothing to do with the actual results that you produce in your life. Maybe they say having a 4.0 GPA is good, but to you, that doesn't even matter. GPA really isn't a true barometer of your success, and you fully understand this. You also understand that having a college degree isn't really of value in the entrepreneurial world. Up until this day, I've reached over 100 million people, and no one, I mean no one, has ever asked me if I had a college degree. If you feel that there's so many false pressures in school to do certain things and to act a certain way or to become a certain person, then maybe you need to drop out of school. The fourth reason why you should drop out of school is because of time and money. Look, you can never get your time back. You can always get your money back, but time is limited. The months, the years, you can never get that back. It can never be replaced. Look, the average person takes about 4 years in order to complete their bachelor's degree. And usually when they leave, they still don't even know the basic skills that they need in order to be successful in life. In other words, they don't even know how to fill out a mortgage application. They don't even know anything about credit scores. They don't learn anything about how much debt they actually owe and how much interest they will actually accrue, even though they've done a lot of math in school. Now, since the average person spends about 4 years and $37,000 to go to school, you've really got to ask yourself, is that worth it? Is that worth the price of admission to gain an education that won't be serving me in the future? If you feel like you need your time and your money, then maybe you should drop out of school. And the fifth and final reason to drop out of school is because you don't need it. You just don't need school. Look, your parents probably want you to go. Everybody would be happy if you graduate, but you know deep down inside that you don't need it. You know that you can actually learn more and grow more outside of school than it is to place yourself in an institution surrounded by a library. By the way, a university is basically a group of buildings surrounding a library. Now, even more than just not needing school, you know that you can figure it out, because a lot of people just go to school to figure things out, to discover what their purpose is, or to figure out their why in life. You know that you're better than that because you want to work, you want to travel, you want to discover who you are and what you were born to do on your own terms, on your own time. In summary, I know I've shared a lot about why you should drop out of school, but look, my friends, don't let me be the reason. think for yourself and make sure that you understand the perils of going to school. Understand the time and the financial commitment necessary for you to actually finish school and how much it will be worth in the end when you graduate with that degree. Guys, if I've given you a lot of reasons, please leave a comment in the section below, share this video with your friends, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll see you next time.